Here's pack number 9 out of 12 packs that I bought recently. $6.50 a piece, originally packaged at $3.25 of Champions of Kamigawa. I have my scissors today, which is great because then I don't have to make that very loud noise opening the pack the natural way. And then here we go. I think I saw something great when I opened the pack and mistakenly looked at the rare. So I'll say it now. I like this video already. So here we have a black card, Cruel Deceiver. It's a spirit, 2/2/1. For 1 mana, you can look at the top card of your library. That's pretty good. For an additional 2, you can reveal it. If it's a land, this creature gains, whenever it deals damage to a creature, destroy that creature until end of turn. And you play this ability only once each turn, so it's almost like a sorcery ability. Then you have Kitsune Healer, a 4-drop 3/3 Fox Cleric. If you tap it, you prevent the next 1 damage that will be dealt to target creature or player this turn, probably being you. You can also tap it and prevent all damage that will be dealt to target legendary creature this turn. Not bad. Yamabushi Storm is a 2-drop sorcery, deals 1 damage to each creature. That's pretty good. If your opponent's got 10 goblin tokens, this thing will wipe them out. If a creature dealt damage this way will be put into a graveyard, remove it from the game. So if it's not tokens, you can actually do some more damage. Sift Through Sands, beautiful artwork. 3-drop Arcane, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Little heavy, it's common. But I like this combo thing, and I haven't really seen some of the other cards, and I've read one of the other cards before, and I've forgotten, I'm sorry. So if you play Peer Through Depths, Reach Through Mists, you may search your library for a card named The Unspeakable, put it into play, then shuffle your library. I want to see what The Unspeakable says. Must be something unspeakable. Kashi Tribe Warriors, 5/2/4, a little heavy, typical of a green common. When it deals combat damage to a creature, tap that creature and it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Very handy in green. Usually you get that ability in blue and sometimes in white. Joyous Respite is a 4-drop arcane. You gain 1 life for each land you control. Not bad, but it's still a 4-drop, definitely common. Midnight Covenant, an enchantment aura. These used to be called enchantment creature, and it's got, with a single swamp, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I've opened this in other packs as well. Moss Kami, 6-drop with trample, 6/5/5 spirit, pretty clean. A common for green, one of your usual heavies in green. And again, as always, green and black cards next to each other mess with the autofocus a lot. There we go. So destroy target non-spirit creature. That's all it says. And it's an arcane. 3-drop. Then of course, black and white cards also trip the autofocus a little. This is not so bad. Mothrider Samurai, 4-drop creature, 4/2/2 with flying, with Bushido 1, which means that it gets +1/+1 until end of turn when it blocks or becomes blocked. Painracker Ani, it's an uncommon 5-drop 5/4 with fear, these days called Intimidate. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature if you don't control an ogre. This is one of those where you want to have a bunch of ogres in your deck to make sure that something lands that's an ogre. Aki Coalflinger, old school artwork, gotta love it. 3/2/2 with first strike, goblin. And for a red and a tapping, attacking creatures gain first strike until end of turn. That could be really useful in a red deck wins deck. Konda's Hatamoto, it's a 2/1/2 with Bushido 1, and I previously read it. As long as you control a legendary samurai, this card gets +1/+2 and has vigilance. That's pretty good because it depends on what you have. So if you want to put a bunch of samurais in your modern deck, there you go. You can do it. Konda, Lord of Aiganjo, is a 7-drop rare legendary creature. It's a 3/3, so 7/3/3. It's got to have something good. It's got Bushido 5. So you better not block it or when you're playing against it, because when it blocks or becomes blocked, it gets +5/+5 until end of turn, and it is indestructible. That's really nice. And oh, okay, so it wasn't so hot. Anyways, so Aki Rock Speaker is a 2/1/1 foil creature common. All right. And when it comes into play, you add red mana to your pool. Thought it was something else.